Who did we leave off with? You guys remember?
I think it was Tao?
Running into the library?
Yeah.
You can do
Something like that.
Sure.
Yeah, the last action you took was moving us into the library, and then you paused it. So.
Okay. Pothanos, what'd you roll on your knowledge religion? Like a 6?
Yeah, the religion. I think it was a 9, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
That makes a difference.
As you guys wind your way to where the vault is, there are several massive bookshelves that have collapsed that you have to kind of like find another way around to get towards where the vault is. You finally do approach the vault.
Okay.
Whoop.
Oh no.
Flunky. You guys have a different map up? If not, that's the link.
It is different.
Okay. So here are you guys running down the hallway. You get to the archive room. You're looking in. Is this you, Photonos?
Oh, that's the blank room.
So that's Fog of War.
Right. I mean, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, I'm not trying to get you to reveal more. Okay. Fuck, I'll cast dancing lights up in this bitch. I don't really have a whole lot that can help us out, but I can throw some lights in here to see what's going on, at the very least.
Okay. As you move to this corner, you can see see all the way down.
Okay. So
See the vault door. See the vault's like here. You see some collapsed things. You see these collapsed bookshelves. Other bookshelves.
Well, I have a couple of uses of that as a free action. Well, I'm not free action. Free spells. So if I gotta like earn a couple to like fill the room, that's kind of what I'm doing. I don't know
You're more like you have to move to look.
Okay. Well. Then I will strife right with concentrating on my dancing lights.
Photonos, what are you up to? While he does that. You there?
Oh, I was muted. That explains why. Yeah, sorry. I wanted to cast Detect Magic into the room and then follow him.
Okay. Does it have a verbal component?
That is a great question. Let me search it up real quick.
Okie dokie.
I would assume most things do. Yeah, it does. I mean, I'm trying to be stealthy, but yeah, it does.
Alright. Pothanos. As you go down this hallway, you spy 2 drow, the back half of a drider, and a bunch of bookcases piled up over where the door is to the vault. Like it's barricaded shut.
Alright, well, we should go take care of these guys.
I-
We can't take care
we
of
can
that
try
thing
to get-
outside.
could try to get past them. Or, like, since we've been in other temples, do we know where, like, the door to the vault would be?
Yeah, behind all those bookcases.
Yeah.
Okay. So we do have to go through them.
Like here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy.
The
This
two,
will be...
the two drow
time.
start charging towards you, Phothenos. Can you give me a spot check?
Me or Tao?
Oh, I'm sorry, Tau.
Wait.
Tau. They start charging Tau.
Yeah, I was gonna...
Tau, give me a spot check.
Um. 13.
You see like a black haze over the drow's eyes. Like drow's eyes are normally like silver white all the way through, right? You see like a black cataract over their eyes. It looks really creepy because now it looks like they have really big pupils. But it's like a
Can I
hazy,
just-
gross black.
Can I dispel magic on them?
Sure. You can try.
Did my detect magic get anything? In that direction?
Yeah. There's magical items, on some kind of figures farther away. If you go into this hallway, you can see that the Drider at the end of the hallway is wearing some and holding one.
Okay. So I don't detect what kind of magic might be, or I can't tell if it's magic that's affecting the eyes or not. Okay.
No.
Alright. Fun.
What do you guys do? We're just gonna go through this real quick.
Oh, I got a 21 on my my check to make whatever out they were doing.
Dispelling
Thank you.
on them.
Yeah, or attempting to dispel in front of me. But yeah,
What's the target?
I mean, if I have it, well, shit. If I have to pick a target, I don't see anyone, so that kind of nullifies everything. So
Do you
if
wanna
I
do
don't
something
see
else?
anyone,
Well, you see the two drow charging towards you. You see the Drider in the back.
oh yeah, no, I'm trying to dispel the magic on the Driders coming at, or the people coming at us. But I mean, if they're Driders, there's no way.
So is your target the one person in front of you? Like you can't do a cone of dispel.
Right, I know it. The closest person to me, I'm trying to like break out of whatever trance they're in. Like,
Okay. And you rolled a 24?
no, 21.
Okay. You do not dispel
Yeah.
anything.
Okie doke. Well, then I ready my scythe
Ophanos?
and get ready.
I'm a chuck. I'm a chuck a harpoon at it. I think
Do
I
it.
can, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Jeez. Rolls coming in dry. 19.
Hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit,
cool,
hit.
cool. 7 or no? Wait. That's wrong. 12 piercing, 3 lightning.
12 piercing, 3 lightning. He goes down.
Beautiful. You love to see it.
Sure do. Okie dokie. Bia, what are you up to?
Well, our spells aren't working well. That doesn't have a good enough range.
Town
Huh?
Craig, you know what you're up to? Or Grok and Craig?
I mean, it depends on if we were able to get him out of the chair.
Okay. Can you roll me? Are you both tugging at him?
Yeah.
Roll me strength checks.
Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what to do. He is just standing guard.
Do you want to hide?
Does she need to hide? She's at the top of a tower. I guess he's floating at my level, isn't he?
Correct.
Yeah, I will do a hide.
Okay. Are you gonna go back into the tower to hide?
Can I see out from the tower?
Not if you're hiding.
Okay. Yeah, I can go in the tower to...
You can like pop back out to look. Every now
Yeah,
and
let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, I will hide then.
Alright, roll me a hide. Greg Grok?
That was a 5 and a natural 1.
Guys, don't yank him out.
No shit!
He's in there. Grok's grip slips and he bumps into you, like falls backwards into you as you both heave. And you both just kind of like mess up a bit. You kind of like push him back into where he needs to be and be like, come on, again.
Yep. So
Cheville.
another strength check? Or...
Yeah, next turn.
Okay.
Cheville.
That was a 15 to hide.
Okay.
I mean, I'll peek around the corner and see if the nightmare's still there.
Yeah, it's 80 feet up in the air.
Yep.
Still holding on to that dude.
Sure, go back inside.
Okie dokie. Does anyone else have any actions? Okay. Nightmare's gonna do his thing. Wins the grapple. He's gonna chuck him into the building. He's going to throw him through the stone wall of the the eastern tower into the inside of the tower. And then he's gonna start floating that way.
Jolly good.
Ship continues on, still picking up speed. You don't know where it is though, because you're on the inside.
Amazing. This is beauty.
Inside of here, I'm just gonna reveal it all because I don't know how to do fog with all these screens and whatnot. These two are gonna come at you. They're gonna
The first one's down, right?
Sure. Yeah, with the harpoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one is gonna lunge with the rapier. Does a 14 hit you, Tao? Probably not. Okay. He does not succeed.
Hope not.
Tao, can I get a reflex save?
Oh.
Enough.
How much?
Like, yeah.
More than 20?
Yeah. Exactly 20, actually. So,
Okay. You take
never
8.
mind.
Take 8 lightning damage as a lightning bolt comes out of the Drider's one hand, and he pulls out a long rapier into the other hand. Photonos, that long rapier is glowing.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay.
It will be your guys' turn, and you see the far end of the drow. He's just trying to dig out a path into the rubble by the vault.
Okay.
What are you guys up to?
Well, if they're trying
Tao-
to reap destruction, Do I see the artifacts within my like anywhere?
No, there's a bunch of bookcases collapsed in front of where the door to the vault should be.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, two riders.
I'll attack the guy right in front of us.
Okay.
Because I don't have a lot of big damage dealing things right now.
All right. Well then,
And
I'll spend a shadow point.
I think you can do.
I'm literally about to try my maximum effort for you, specifically for you. So, yeah. Okay. So I will go ahead and spend a shadow point and cast animal power on myself. The shadow point
Ooh, very
is
nice.
To double my threat range.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
animal power just doubles, or not doubles. It's
Gives
a
you
plus
strength
2
and stuff.
to my, all the fancy things. Just kind of making me better at hitting things. And I will go at, I guess, the leftmost drider.
I don't think we're aware of that one.
You don't know where that one is necessarily. You see the one in front of you.
We only know about the one in front of us.
And that's the one that just threw lightning at you.
Okay. Then. Okay.
Juga, what'd you do to hit?
16, I think? Yeah, 16.
It hits.
16. Cool. Very nice. 13 piercing, 4 lightning.
That one's down. Tau, the way has been cleared.
All right. That's how far away is it? I should say. Is it within my 25 foot?
It is 50 feet away.
I
I believe if you charge it, you can.
Things.
I believe if you do a charge, you can reach it.
Yeah, but I don't think I can take an action after casting spells on me. So I'd basically be charging up to its face for it to make an attack on me.
I mean, you can move. You can move a
No,
bit and
I
then
already-
duck.
No, I'm just gonna get my action ready. So I'm basically gonna power myself up and ready in action and get ready for Photonos' next move. And as soon as he decides to do a thing, I'm just gonna bounce off of him. Or if someone comes at us, I will bounce off them. So I will be your shield.
as my
Photonos.
move. As a move, I was thinking do you want to move in or no?
Moving in is gonna set me one way, and it's gonna leave you by yourself, or leave you like coming with me. So I'd rather
like we both
whatever
do.
comes at us to face us.
Okay.
So,
Fair enough.
yeah,
All right, we wait.
I have an
All right. Airship.
Big vroom vroom.
What happened? It disconnected.
Moving to the airship.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeet.
What are you guys up to? Yanking?
Well, yep.
Give it a yank.
That was a $17 and a 5.
A 17 and a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you begin to yank him. Give me another one. He's like leaning forward, but his arms are still attached. Like you're like really cranking his neck and chest forward. I'm assuming you tied it like around his neck or something.
Oh, I thought it was like on his torso.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like everything's being pulled forward, but his arms are still stuck onto the chair, and he's not out of the chair yet. Give me one more.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 12 and 2.
You're keeping him. You're keeping him there. You can keep him pulled back. You have a feeling you or Grok can hold him in this position, and one of you can try to do something else while being held in this position, or you can both just keep yanking.
Mm-hmm.
The whole ship starts veering to the right.
Okay. And that's the. Oh, it's not.
It's
no.
just the like feeling you get, the momentum feeling you get.
Mhm.
Cheville and Fia, are you guys doing anything? Or are you trying to wait it out?
I mean, I might as well try and creep behind the buildings.
Okay. Yeah, there's like
So-
kind of an alleyway between the
Yeah.
city wall.
Cat's probably gonna have to squeeze, but
Yeah, it's
like-
a tight fit for the cat, but it can squeeze through.
yeah,
Okay.
it's all. Yeah. 8
Yeah.
feet up.
I
You,
think I'm gonna wait.
you hear the loud
Sorry?
crash. You hear the loud crash as like stones and dust fall into that center room.
Oh, I'm not. Okay. Sorry. I think I'm gonna just wait it out. I think, can I
Okay.
every once in a while peek out to look at the library to see if they've come out?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah, you can find like a little porthole to look through in that direction.
Cool.
Okie dokie. Thing is going to continue floating. It's going to cast things into the tower. Fia, you just hear the sounds of it. Cheville, you hear... Well, Cheville and Fia, you hear massive eruptions of explosions. Everything flicker lights up like some very large light source was given off for a moment. And you hear just like a series of very loud explosions. And then just more general chaos coming from up north. Crag and Grok. What you doing?
What?
No, I was saying bludgeon instead of pull. It's like
But then the whole ship would just go like a tongue.
yeah, you got some time.
Um. mm,
Want me to come back?
yeah.
Okay. Tau and Botanos. Drider is gonna start charging up right up to Tau.
Indeed.
The other one's gonna pop out the other side.
Oh.
It's going to attack Tau. Rapier.
Ha.
It's gonna get a nat 1. And miss. Now, the other one spent its whole time moving up. You guys are up.
You want to powerhouse this one that's in front of us and just get through this? And play
Yeah, I was
defense on the
thinking.
way back down?
I was thinking I can flank it. I think.
Okay, well, if I make a streak
Yeah.
straight in front of us, you're going to be able to do
Alright.
what you can do?
I'm gonna just immediately kick my boots and appear directly opposite the monster to Tau. And we'll see if that actually does anything for us, but
You guys gonna attack?
I mean, I had a ready to action. Did I get an attack of opportunity as it came up on me?
Didn't you cast a spell with your action? last turn?
Yeah, but I have two full. As a full round, I have 2 actions.
You have a move and an action.
Well, okay, sure.
Oh,
Then never mind.
oh. Okay.
Wait, I hit 9th level. Don't I get 2?
Yeah,
No,
as a full action, you can take a full attack, which is multiple attacks.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can make
Never mind.
an
I'll
attack
go.
as a standard. Sorry.
No.
Does flanking get us anything?
Yeah, you can get advantage on your attacks.
Beautiful. Does 26 hit?
It sure does.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Tao, you
All right.
attacking?
Yeah, I will use Blade of Blood and
Beautiful.
sacrifice 5 hit points for some extra damage.
Okie dokie.
30.
Totally.
Beauty.
Is that a critical?
Nope.
Damn.
Actually, technically, it's in critical range. Oh,
Right.
no, it's not. I only had a 16. Never mind. So, no,
Ooh.
it's not.
Okay.
Woof.
So, yeah.
You definitely hit.
Cool. Oh, yeah. That is... Oh, shit, sorry. Total damage with the weapon. That's... Oh, it's 20. 20 damage.
Okay. Botanos?
11 piercing, 3 lightning, and make me a reflex save.
I won't, because it's going to disappear in a cloud of shadowy smoke.
Perplexing. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Oh,
You guys still have
that's
movements.
us, I think.
Or Tao at least has a movement.
Ooh, yeah. I think I do too, because it's a swift action to teleport.
Cool.
I'm gonna run back out.
Okay.
Oh, you're running back towards me?
Ooh, actually, I was here.
Yeah.
Let me measure this before I do it.
Yeah. You do the
Hey.
same. I'll be your shield. From what
That's what I was
see.
thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least then I can't hit
will
both of us.
Rush the coming Drider.
You don't have an attack to follow that up with, though. So it would
No, I know.
it would get an attack
I'm
of
not
opportunity.
rushing it. I'm literally I'm getting as close as I can. I don't know. It's 20 feet. I can move 20 feet. So
Okay.
20 feet close to the.
Yeah, I
building.
think that's
Hell yeah.
actually perfect. It
Yeah,
won't-
no, you're
I don't
actually fine.
think- Yeah.
Perfect. 10 out of 10.
Good stuff.
Okie dokie. Cheville Fia, you're holding tight.
I'm gonna keep moving. I was in the alley.
Yep. Making your way to the end of the alley.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do when you get there?
See if that fucking nightmare's still there.
It is, and it's floating towards a brand new, medium-sized hole in the wall of the tower, most of the way up the building, with
Staying
intent.
put. Once I don't see it, then I'll get moving.
Okay. Fia, give me a
That thing
spot.
has Fucked me up rightly.
That is going to be a solid 4.
Cool. More combat ensues. This thing's gonna start crawling into the tower and then disappear. Fia, you hear a loud, like, sudden suction pop. And then that's it. Crag and Grok. The thing's still turning. Still a forward momentum.
Wait, can I do what I wanted to maybe do?
Do it.
Okay. I have a thing called suppress requirement. So items that require class, feature, race, ability, score, or alignment to function its fullest potential no longer carries the requirement. Could I cast it on the chair and then
Sit in it.
the requirement that a person sitting in it, like the arms need to be on the thing, be negated?
The requirement... You would have to play with it to find out what requirements you're suppressing.
I mean, the spell's not specific, but that's really clever. Honestly, just for play factor, that's super
Pretty cool.
smart. Like, yeah.
Do you have to touch the thing?
I don't.
Here's where it breaks down, folks.
Mm. Don't. Oh. Yeah. I think so.
Okay. What is Grok doing while you're casting that? Is he tugging?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a tug.
Oh boy.
Little bird man. Let's go.
Net 20! Oh my god.
Alright. As you go to place your hand onto this chair, Grok gives one final tug, tears the guy out of the chair, and you start to feel like a little bit of weightlessness. You touch the chair. You see the like quick shimmer of the spell connect and go over the chair. And then you feel a pulling of like your essence towards this chair, and you begin to feel extremely heavy. Your vision changes a bit, and you can both see you kind of have like a picture-in-picture thing now, as the chrome visual changes things. So you have your first-person view in your bottom left, and you start to envision kind of a third-person view of like just above the ship looking out and forward. And you feel immense and heavy in a feeling of flight.
Okay then.
You also feel the chrome on your body pull off of your surface, and it's going to the chair.
Oh, like it's gonna. Is it like doing the replication type thing?
It's doing that thing where like when you hold something, it like analyzes it, kind of a deal.
Okay.
It's what you assume is similar.
Okay.
What's Craig thinking right now?
Well, first off, blank. Then, I think after he realizes that it's the ship, gonna try to like steer it back towards like maybe where everyone else is.
Okay. You see that you are well out of town.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can you're playing around with some feelings and some thoughts, and you can start to feel an acceleration. You could start to turn it a bit. We'll turn you around and get you going back towards the town. Are you headed to where you saw the party last headed?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Get you
That's the
into a 180 and headed back in this direction.
Okay.
The finest U-turn I've ever seen. Call it too crag, too furious.
Oh no. Oh no.
That has been my nightly awful pun. See ya.
Yeah, I'm out. Back to the boys in the vault.
I'm back.
Vault lads, you're up.
Not the Drider?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Drider.
Yeah. I was like, you want to give us 2 turns back to back? I'll take it.
Yeah, both of them.
High or low?
Anything.
Either one of you.
Tao, you call.
Low.
Low?
That's what I was gonna say.
It's gonna run away.
Hey!
Oh yes.
Let's go.
Damn. Picking up on them Jiggis vibes.
And then it is also going to make a sphere of darkness in the hallway.
You know, fair play.
Cool. My mission's that way. It's gone. Both of them are gone. I'm confused and angry, but alright, we're going towards the vault.
It is your turn.
Or I am.
Just
proceeding
because we
towards the
don't-
vault.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let you know, I'm gonna stand watch in the hall just because we're not 100% sure they're gone for good. Just so if they do come back, like
I
you'll know in
have-
advance.
Okay, so forgive me. Pause on the game. Marty, can I ready a spell to cast on him? Like if I know there is danger coming or possible danger.
So here's how
Like-
readying an action is. You're basically skipping your action on your turn to hold it for a point in time after your
Okay.
turn before your next turn.
All right.
Like you're expecting to
well,
react to something. But if that thing doesn't happen, then you lose that action.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I was just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I have nothing that I can help you out with right now. Not specifically. As soon as you get in danger, I can probably help you out, but not until then. So I'm gonna put you
Coolio.
into the vault. I'm gonna
Go for it.
check out and see if these relics and the last
There is a drow digging.
there's a drow digging.
Yeah, through like the debris and trying to like make his way down behind the piled up bookcases and stuff to get to the door.
Okay. Well, I instantly try to identify if that drow is. I yell at them. What are you doing? Are you here for a reason? Scythe in hand.
Turns around to look at you. What are you looking for?
Those dead ass beady eyes that the rest of the drow.
Yep, it's got cataracts.
Okay. Is that the normal drow setting though, or is that
No.
like the
You've never
the
seen it.
blacked out?
Yeah, it's got like
Alright.
black cataracts over its eyes.
Okay, heard. All right. I mean, seeing that, I don't recognize the person, right? It's not like
No.
some.
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, then I attack him. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of this dude.
Okay.
I don't care what he's digging for, but he's here. So.
Bothenos, do you go all the way up to the darkness, or do you try and go through the darkness and feel your way out of it?
I explicitly moved away from the darkness so that more like I see something come out of the darkness, I can immediately warn him.
Okay. So you're like going to the back
probably-
here? Here?
Like next to the corridor. Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, just I am the lookout
Tao?
more than pursuing the runner.
Tao?
Oh, yeah, no, that guy I'm gonna make an attack on. It was a 26 to hit.
Hit.
Alright. That is... I'm gonna also... well... Okay, so forgive me. Can I still make a spell touch attack?
Sure.
Did I hit him?
Sure.
Or no? Okay. Yeah, I will then use. I don't have much, so I can only use like acid touch or acid splash. Sorry,
Okay.
which is a D3. But that does 5, 13, 14 damage with 2 points of acid. No.
You drop him to 1, but we'll say you can finish him at 1.
Okay. Well, if I finish him, we'll see digging forward. I don't see anything in the vault at this point, or...
You can't get to the door. There's bookshelves and debris in the
Oh,
way.
I'm still trying to get through the... Okay, well... Then I will start pushing shit out of the way.
Cool.
Or cutting through it.
Yeah. Roll me a thing. Or you guys can both spend, like, 3 turns moving stuff.
Nope. I will... burn... I don't know. What do you want me to burn? You know, I'll burn a firebolt to get through.
Okay. Start
Does that
charring your
work?
way through a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Photonos, are you doing anything special to help along?
Not in particular, no.
Okay. You're also extra buffed
That
out.
is-
So you can give me
Yeah.
a strength check.
No. That is a strength check specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheville,
Wow.
you saw the nightmare blink away. And there was like a weird pop. You're muted if you're talking.
That's my chance. I'm gonna bolt to the library.
Alright,
So
you're gonna
I'm
bolt
gonna
around the
use-
side.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Cheville and his cat booking it towards the library entrance.
And I'm gonna use the full run, so I'm gonna go 160.
Yeah, what would you like to do?
I don't really want to draw attention to myself.
You see
It's not
Cheville
like I
running
could, like-
towards the library. And his cat.
Wait. It's gonna take me like several turns to get out of this tower. Could I wave frantically from the tower? Just to try to catch his
Try and
attention.
get his
Just be like,
attention?
hey!
Sure. Cheville, give me a spot.
He's like, oh hi, I know you, I'm here.
Rock Crag. What'd you say?
Yeah, man.
What you doing?
Just yeah, man.
Just. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Vibing. I mean, just still going, chugging along.
Trying to use full movement? Are you trying to accelerate? Are you trying to go up in the air more? Are you trying to get closer to the ground? Just keep going doesn't
mean-
tell me what you're doing.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Like is like I'm still at the same elevation, right?
Yeah. You're about 150 feet up from where the ground was before. Because he was escalating while turning.
Mm-hmm. So probably I'm gonna like try to move as fast as I can.
Accelerating. Pedal to the metal.
Yep.
Alright, Brock needs to give me a... Actually, you're still standing, right?
I assumed that I was like kneeling to like maybe like try to do something with the chair, but
Okay, if you're kneeling, I still need a balance.
okay,
You're not sitting in it.
right. Okay, so Grok got a 23.
Okay, he's fine.
And I got natural 1, baby.
You're gonna fall over as this thing lurches very aggressively forward as you start picking up a lot of speed quickly. And then you lose your connection with the chair and you start to free fall.
Sick, dude.
Heck yeah.
Back to the library, unless I skipped anybody. Okay, back to the library. You guys are digging through stuff. Would you roll in your
Yeah.
strength?
That was a 25.
Okay. Yeah, you, with Photonos' help, you guys can, like, you're just pushing something out of the way enough. He props something up in the way, and you guys can get to the door.
I mean, I'm proceeding towards the door.
Right,
If Photonos wants to...
you open the
I don't know
door?
what Photonos would do. Yep.
You go.
Right. Very heavy door. You go to, like, just try and open it. Hopefully it's not locked. It does move. Wasn't closed very much. It was maybe like a eighth of a turn, and the latch fully opens. You open the door. And
Yeah.
two bolts come flying past. One deflects off of one of your shoulder plates. You look inside and you see two bloodied, one bleeding out Shadow Sentinel sitting there. Both are kind of like leaned back on the back wall, both holding crossbows that just fired at the first thing that opened the doors.
I instantly drop Cherry to the ground and kind of like get into that like hero stance and be like, brothers, even with damage coming towards me, like seeing them like, yes, forgive me, brothers. What is happening? The chaos ensues. And I kind of look up from them and like present myself. I am Tau, blah, 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 you know, Tau, Lower Horizon, and this, that, and the other thing. And then I like, you know, try and figure out what's going on. So.
Yeah, they said they've, you find out that this is, what's his name? This is Jorkree, and the last remaining member, who flew under the island to get to the other side behind enemy lines to grab the artifacts that you were told about when you first landed.
Oh man, I wish I had something to help him. I have
Um,
nothing to help them.
they have, you don't see the artifacts on the pedestals, but they tell you that they have them.
They do. Okay.
And the Tesseract, if he pulls it out and shows you.
I lean down and like put my hand on his shoulder and I kind of like throw my backpack over my shoulder and show him like, hey, I have them too, or I have two of them. The third one is at the main headquarters.
Ziggurat.
The main ziggurat, yes. And my mission is to collect these. I need to grab these in order to stop what's happening outside. I see this position you're in, but like, I physically can't help them.
Okay.
So like,
The other guy who's still on the ground, the first one's like stood up to talk to you. The other one just gives a cough. A whole bunch of blood comes out.
fuck Dude, I mean, I literally cannot help them. I have 0
It's okay.
spells.
It's okay.
Yeah, I have nothing that can help them.
Okay.
I literally.
What do you?
I beg them.
Go ahead.
I go up to them. I say, my mission is here to collect these, in order to stop the assault on our home. Give these to me, and I will make sure they get home safely, and this will end.
Yep.
And that's kind of what I say to them.
Hands it to you. Kind of hobbles. Tells you this, like they may not have much time left on this world, but they're glad that they able to protect things and buy themselves time for someone like you to show up.
I ask them both, or I ask whoever's names are in the chamber, so I can like recite them as last amends or whatever, if so should come. But I will send help immediately, and I say that as I kind of like proceed towards the door, grabbing the artifacts. I thank them and kind of like move out. So.
All right.
You got it?
As you crawl back out, you see Photonos.
You got it?
Yeah, I see Photnos and I go, this is our mission. Everything else doesn't matter. We need to get these home. We need to get these to the ziggurat. And I like look at him with like all of my sincerity. If you get these home with me, I will give you everything I have.
I really
Save my
don't need
people, help
everything
me.
you have.
I know,
We'll get it
but
back.
like in the moment, I'm kind of like, look, dude, I will do everything I can to help my people right now. So like, I have everything. Let's go. So
You guys leaving?
that's my.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, stay close to me, and let's get as much of the rest of the group as we can.
All right. Yep. 100% on board. So.
All right, Cheville, you do not notice Fia. Fia, you notice that he doesn't notice. He's not paying attention. He's still running in his direction. Tao, you do see a Drider scurry his way out of the main entrance. Oh, and Photonos, while Tao comes back out, you hear a thunderclap again. Cheville. Drider comes out, sees you, and casts something, and then blinks out. Fia, you see this, if you want to roll a thingy. Do you want to do anything? You pause. You
yes,
stop
please.
running.
Oh, no, I don't stop running. I mean, I still run towards where my friends are, but
You got
if it blinks
160.
out, I don't know where to follow that.
You can get right to
Yeah,
the door.
Cool. Do I see them when I look in?
Yeah, you can see, like, you wait a bit, you don't see anything, and then you see him, like, kind of crawling over some things at the top of one of the steps to get to the steps. Second floor.
Okay.
They're not looking good.
I rolled a 24.
It went invisible.
Yeah, so it's Cat and me at the door. We're all looking bad. That's all I can do. That's my full action.
Fia, do you want to do anything else? Or are you just hiding out? Do you yell out to him? Do you look around the tower?
Would Dispel Magic make them move again?
Yeah, you can counter... you might be too far away. If you get
What's the
close
range?
enough...
Is it 190 feet?
Yeah, it
Then
is.
I'm close enough.
You can try and counter the spell.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
That's a reaction too, right?
Yeah, so let's back you up.
Okay.
Back you up 160 feet.
That's a natural 20.
You counter it. So it doesn't blink out. But you see it crawl up side of the library to get to the roof, the edge of the roof. You continue
Okay, so
forward.
I do the same. Yeah, if it was like on the ground, I'd crowded space, but
Going up and over.
stinky.
More loud rumbles and explosions go on. Pragic. You guys are in free fall.
Great.
Slam that bird in the chair.
Like I'm still like close
You just
to
fell
the
over.
chair. Like can
Yeah,
I get to it?
You just fell over.
Okay.
And now
Um,
you're kind of like becoming weightless
Oh boy.
as you
Uh,
descend into free fall.
Is it falling this way, or is it like?
It's got momentum. Yeah, it's arcing towards the city wall.
okay, so I'm gonna try to grab onto the chair and like maybe position myself in a way that I can sit in it, but we will see on that part.
Are you
You're
sitting
describing
in a
it
chair
in
right
such
now?
an uncomfortable way.
Are you Brigitte sitting in a chair? Can you
Yeah.
show me how Crag grabs the chair? It
Oh my
mechanically
God.
matters when we're talking like physics here.
But I don't know like where he is in relation to the chair. So like, okay.
Yeah, that's the chair. You were knelt
This is
next
the
to
chair.
it, and you had like grabbed the
Look
side
here.
with your hand. Yeah.
Eyes up, like twist and like boom, like into the chair, like and like
Can you sit
here,
into it?
like a heat.
pull in.
Okay. Yeah, you can pull yourself into the chair.
Full on sit mode.
You fully sit in the chair?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Engage
Protected.
sitting.
The metal that's already on the chair stays over the arm things, so you still have free movement of your arms. But you're going to lose one spell of each slot that you have, as that energy gets pulled into the chair. And you now have a solid connection to this chair. You have become one with the airship.
Craig's an airship. That's sick.
You have
Expensive, man.
You have a 200-foot movement. You can ascend or decline 50 feet at a time. And you are
Category.
if you flatten out, you're probably 5 or 10 feet right above the city wall. But you're definitely going to crash into the library because it's taller than the city wall. You can either hit the brakes and try and go up. You can keep moving forward and go up. You can just try and hit the brakes.
Forward and up.
Alright,
Yep.
give me an intelligence check.
Uh, 22.
Fantastic.
He's smart.
Big smart. The other two come down the stairs. You meet up with Cheville. Via, you're waving your arm out the window. Do you yell anything? If not, that's okay.
No, just because I don't really know where the other thing went. I only heard
Perfect.
the thing, so.
You guys begin walking outside. As you turn around, you do see Fia kind of like, guys. And then you see a giant spider airship just barely make it over the city wall as it flies up and over at pretty considerable speed. No one's on it. No one's underneath it where things were shooting. And it is headed just past the teleportation tower that Fia's in. It is flying wildly compared to how the others were flying.
Well, there's no way to know that that's.
You see
Well.
Grok poke out of the top, and he's gonna be like,
Hey,
"I did it."
there we go.
Scared faces, but thumbs up.
Can I
Um,
try to make like
Or-
a U and like circle down or something?
So anytime you try and do like a maneuver, that's not just like go forward, basically not go forward or hover or go up and down. Give me an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So if you like try to halt or do like a little drift maneuver or do a tight turn or do a loop-de-loop,
Mm-hmm.
intelligence checks.
Okay. It's a 19.
Great. Yeah, so what are you attempting to do? Hit the brakes? You can see your party like out over in the distance because you have kind of this omniscient view of the ship and its immediate surroundings.
Like I'm gonna maybe try to like circle around the tower so that I can like land in that like
You're gonna attempt to
empty
land.
space. Yeah.
Okay, give me another intelligence check.
It's 13.
Oof.
That's a hard landing.
Great.
You bring it down and you almost hit the side of the library, but you just kind of like you're coming in, you haven't descended quite as much as you needed to, and you start to panic because you might hit the library and you just drop it. You guys see this thing like try and land in front of you, kind of showboaty, and then just like suddenly slam down, and hits the ground pretty hard, and the front two legs break off.
Eh.
Rock hops down, very cocky. What are you all up to?
I give Grok a high five. I can't deny that. Well played, sir.
Is there like a boarding ramp?
You can kind of just climb onto it right now.
I'm assuming Cat's gonna jump on.
Easy.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
The
That was the thing I was worried about.
the under platform is completely ruined at this point, though.
Well,
Okay.
you guys can still lob stuff
It's
off
still-
the top deck.
Yeah, it's a pretty safe boat still. Just that that staircase is now just an opening to the bottom.
Coolio.
I think Cat and I will try and maneuver our way down to hang out near Crag and like protect in case something gets in.
You see Crag with the metal situated in very weird ways around this very strange-looking throne-like chair.
Melded into it. I'm gonna assume it's
Yeah.
normal, but like still think it's weird.
It's
but,
super
like,
weird.
Gonna protect this dude just in case anything gets down here.
Cool. Yeah. You're still in the tower.
Fia needs to run down those steps.
Alright. You run
Yeah,
down
of
those
course we
steps, you get to the boat, you join the others, you get on the boat.
I sure do.
Cool. Is
Welcome
everyone
to the
getting on
new
the boat?
tourist spot.
As Fia gets on, it's a shame we lost Fia, but we'll carry on.
Oh,
For her.
yeah.
Oh shoot! Oh hi.
As we ascend, she jumps off on.
Woo!
Oh my god. Yeah, trust fall. Nobody's paying attention.
Yeah, if there's like a Grok steering the wheel of this thing, going,
Terrifying.
hey, like jump on, all about it.
More New York.
Hey,
jump
on. Hey, get your bagels here. We got some bagels.
Oh god.
Jump
It's
on.
Brooklyn. Alright.
I'm sorry.
You're all on the ship. What's the plan? Do you guys stay on the top deck?
Yeah, I mean, as long as everything's clear, we're trying to get back to the ziggurat, as
Okay.
far as I'm aware.
Craig, you're flying up, heading towards the ziggurat.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna explicitly be standing next to Tao,
Okay.
just in case.
I
Yeah.
hope that's a good decision.
So you start, you just like vertical takeoff, hover up. You start looking over all the buildings, and you see the ziggurat there. You see Alausha has moved. She is like a lot farther north and kind of dealing with a lot. The airships have moved around the ziggurat and are basically in the ziggurat's like space. You see a bunch of commotion going on underneath. Start flying that way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okie dokie. You start flying and catching up to the rest of the things, and you begin to see the ziggurat collapse from the center out in on itself.
That's not great.
That is literally
Then hear
everything we've just done.
the delayed sounds of massive explosions ring through the air.
Amazing. Love that press.
Wow.
You then see
Where were
the
you?
southeastern library begin to blow up.
4K though. In like external.
Oh, let me tell you what-
question, But like Tao, do you know, like, would the things that you're trying to deliver these squares to still be good?
We're literally trying to take 3 of 4 to someone who just got an entire building collapsed on top of them. So I genuinely have 0 clue what's going on right now.
And just like
I
walking
mean,
off
I
the-
mean, I see what's happening, but like, I walked into this just as much as you guys. I was just trying to deliver a report, and this is like option F as far as all the options. And option F is fuck me. So
We skipped all the way past B and C.
Tao, the 2 artifacts
Oh,
that you
man.
have is a torch and a pair of sandals. They do something, but you didn't spend long enough to look at what the descriptions were on the altars.
wait, so I don't have the third,
You do have the third
the
tesseract,
3.
but the 2
Oh,
artifacts along with the tesseract.
I mean, I don't know what most of those artifacts do. I'm concerned about the tesseracts.
They're
And
all
now you're
holy
trying to-
relics.
I'm very well aware of whatever's going on with the holy relics because I picked up on the. Anyway, so yeah, we are. Yeah, I mean, we gotta get to the ziggurat. We gotta assemble these. That was the That was. I don't know if he's dead yet, but that was the.
We
That
just
was the
parked in
last
there,
words
huh?
I heard from my guy. So, yeah, we got to get the tesseracts together. So, I mean,
Is there an escape plan once we have all the Tesseracts together? Like,
I think if I have one of you guys to get me to the tesseracts or to the tesseract, I guess, the rest of you can play damage control. It doesn't matter who, but I just need like a single person as backup. So
I think I can get us there. My question is, what do we do after that? Because I can't necessarily get us out.
I genuinely don't know either. I only had 2 of the tesseracts to summon a god, so I imagine 4 of the tesseracts summon something greater.
Tao, you know what the tesseracts are.
Okay. Well, I know what the tesseracts are, and we need to get all 4 of them
Think
together.
of them as backups of each of the 4 libraries. They're backup hard drives of
Okay.
each of the 4 libraries, which is
Okay.
everything remaining of your entire culture.
Literally. I mean, yeah.
Right.
At this
One of
point,
them
And-
is inside.
And 8 holy artifacts.
well, then we cannot allow the. I mean, the artifacts are all held. We have all of those right now. The only thing that we don't hold is the 4th of 4 Tesseracts.
And Alfred.
So, yeah, Alfred is hanging out with the guy
in the
with
ziggurat.
the last. Yes.
Right.
So that's what our mission is, I guess. We are trying to get to that. There we go. All right, cool. Mission
Discovered.
determined. Yeah. All right. So let's go.
If Hmm.
I mean, I don't have anything to get us there closer.
I mean,
You're
we can
approaching.
fly down.
You're approaching the ziggurat. Craig's
Yeah.
taking you in
Like,
until you tell him otherwise.
yeah,
I can.
Like, if
I,
you
I
have a-
can cast.
I can cast fly on you.
No, a fly's not my concern. I can cat. I mean, yeah. I can't get off of this thing that we're on.
Dimension door.
I already
that's
used
that's a huge spell for him. Yeah, no. I can swift fly off. I can swift fly off and burn my.
We park behind the ziggurat,
Circle it.
and then like
Does anyone else have fly or dimension door?
I have fly. Like I can
I
cast
also have fly.
proper fly on you.
Is that like
It lasts longer
high
than swift
spell
fly.
speed up?
And if you bring me down with you,
Okay.
I can get
in
us
that
back
case, yeah.
out to the flying ship. The question is, where do we go from there? Guess
We
we'll
have
figure
to
out when
hit
we get there.
Yeah, no. I
Craig's
okay,
bringing
if
you
you're
in.
gonna cast fly on me. Yeah, if you gotta cast fly on me, I'm gonna pick you up and we're gonna fly towards the middle of the ziggurat, or the most open area of the ziggurat.
You know that this big red circle over here is where Alausha was summoned from, and this was the barracks where you guys spent a lot of time in. The ziggurat is like the capital building that's collapsed. So there's a possibility they're in the barracks area.
Do I know of any way into that barracks outside of just the main entrances, or?
Yeah, there's an entrance down here, going up and
Okay.
in. There's an entrance up here, going down and in, and then there's the like little courtyard gap between the ziggurat and the western entrance in.
Okay, Crag, 45 degrees right, and go straight. Let's
crash
go to
us
the
into the center and just do it.
go to the barracks area, so at least we're coming from, like, we're not like flying straight on top of the building. I think is going to be a mess.
I mean,
Let's get
yeah.
as close to the
Alright.
barracks as we can. We'll fly down, find what we need to find. Yes.
Alright. Are you going to attempt to land, or are you hovering above?
I think we're jumping off so they can do their own thing. Maybe take some fire away from us or from the central plane, but I don't think everyone should jump off right here.
Or make some fire.
I don't
Yeah,
think
right.
they know that we're not an ally ship, so I don't know if exposing this ship as an enemy ship is the right move right away.
Two people jumping off is right. So two people jumping off is not the worst thing in the world. If
And you're
more
behind
people
them.
need to jump off at that.
You're
Right.
behind all of
They're
them.
not looking at us.
So at the very least, us are gonna jump off. The rest of them are gonna have to power through, attack shit, or jump off at the next exit.
Craig, you're approaching the barracks southern entrance.
All right, I will cast fly on Tau.
And I will jump off with. Yeah, we will. I
Holding
will grab
Photonos.
everybody. Yeah, Photonos, and we
Okay.
will go.
Give me a
down.
strength check.
I'm good to go. Boom. That is a 25.
Cool. You do not drop him.
Excellent.
Hey, thank you very much.
Craig, you
hope
are
so.
currently floating right above it. Do you want to keep moving as they jump off?
I just kind of maybe want to like turn myself in the direction that every other airship is, just so it doesn't look suspicious.
Okay. So
But
you're
I
gonna
just want to hover there.
kind of like arc up towards them.
Like lower right hand corner.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Fly is its own thing. We have minutes of fly, so you should
Just
be
because you
around.
have the momentum, like you're gonna be, if you turn, you're still gonna be moving forward, like moving along the path you're going. But you can turn and start facing towards where all the others are facing.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna like attempt to like move forward. I just want to like.
Are you hitting the
kinda
brakes?
hover. Yeah, but
Okay.
to just like stay in the air, I guess.
Yeah. But stop moving forward.
Mhm.
Give me an intelligence check.
Uh, 13.
Just make it. Yeah, you begin to slow down. You were moving pretty quick. It's gonna take a little bit to come to a complete stop.
Mhm.
Everyone else on board feels their mom hitting the brakes. Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit.
But you were traveling at like 60, and she's slamming on the brakes on the highway. So you're just like,
No seatbelts.
Yeah.
all right, you guys are flying. You land. Openings there. There's a ton of dust in the air from the ziggurat collapsing in on itself. You're basically at ground zero at 9/11. The barracks is still up and standing. But the inside's like filled with dust and smoke.
Any sign of Talon Photinos in Alfric?
What do you mean?
Have they
They've jumped
started
off.
to come out yet, or this is all during the same turn?
Yeah. As you guys are braking, they've landed and looked inside.
I think I'm staying with Crag.
Yeah, you're not jumping off.
Yeah.
Good move. Not being able to fly and all.
Right.
Might hurt a bit.
All right, what are you guys doing on
well,
the ground?
I can take a 60-foot drop.
It's true. What are you doing?
Waiting.
Early.
Tao?
I mean, we're proceeding straight toward. Fuck. We are. Was there a central chamber?
Did you hear my description?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, vaguely, but yeah. I mean, she spawned back here. Ziggurat's collapsed. And we slide in through a side door. But,
No, you have this, like, big entranceway that you guys came out of as you head south to the third library you visited,
right, yeah.
where you met the guy with the straight line for sigils.
Yeah.
You're going back into that entrance, but it's like 9/11 happened. So everything's
Oh,
just
it's just
covered in
fucked up.
clouds of smoke. The whole interior of this structure is filled with dust and debris. You really can't see through it.
I have nothing to help us. Alright!
I don't think I do either, honestly.
I'm not a supporter. I'm a fighter. Oh man. Yeah. As long as if I'm gonna start calling out the central priest's name that was holding the last tesseract piece,
Okay.
and Alfred. I'm gonna start calling for both of them and just kind of like
Give me a listen.
making my way through the debris. Ooh, 19 plus
You hear it.
7?
You hear a cough and a very whimpery Tau call out. Good 80 feet into the dust and debris.
Alright, I proceed directly towards that.
Okay. Give me a wisdom check.
The best thing about a faint cow is it's basically just somebody, somebody's hurt.
Right. Well, that's a flat 14.
Yeah, you can like you bump into a couple walls and you like kind of feel it out. Then it comes to a doorway and you kind of pause a little bit, feeling around, until you kind of like the very front of your foot steps on something kind of squishy.
I immediately pay attention to the squishy and start.
It's there.
I mean, I start. I mean, if is that it? Do I sense anything squishing? I mean, sounds really weird. But
What would you do if you were walking through a dust-filled hallway and then you stepped on something like soft that's not rocks?
I mean, if it doesn't make a sound, I'm probably gonna keep going. But like no offense, like straight up, like.
Anyone else can chime
but
in.
I'm also looking for Alfred. Like, if it doesn't make a sound, I'm just like continuing. Whatever.
You didn't
Okay,
like you didn't like full on step on it. Like the very front of your foot is like as you walk, feel it.
Boy, I look down and check what that squish looks like. Does it look like the clothes Alfred was wearing, or someone I know?
You don't have a source of light.
I cast dancing lights.
There we
Okay.
go.
You find a very familiar looking arm,
Oh no.
not attached to a very familiar person.
I start calling out Alfred.
You hear him,
and,
but 5 feet away.
I start
He is
throwing stones.
mostly crushed under a large rock, barely hanging on.
Cool.
Do we see
Another
him?
squad
Like,
dead.
Did you follow Tao the whole time?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
you can, like, when you get right up close to him, like, you're looking through a bunch of, like, dust and cloud, but you can, like, see him when you're right up close to him with the source of light.
Yeah. Cure moderate wounds immediately.
We gotta
get this-
get the stones off him first. If there's collapsed debris on him, we like.
I don't
we
have
gotta
a
save him
spell
before
that
he
can
starts.
do that.
Photonos, give me a heal.
Okay.
Give me a heal check.
I'm saving
Sure.
him while Photnos is healing him.
Okay. What's my heal stat? 15.
Strength check.
A simple,
20.
a simple cure spell will not do it. He's been dismembered, and he is like at least half of his body has been turned to like a paste underneath a rock. That's like thousands of pounds heavy.
Cool. That's
So we lift this rock and he dies. So
yeah. If we lift this, he will just immediately
Uh,
die.
Fuck. I look at him and I ask him for his last words. What does he say as his last Illumian words? I'm sorry. I literally look at him with tears in my eyes and I'm crying and I go, I cannot help.
He is your assistant character, so however you would like to poetically end Alfred to his mentor.
I mean, the Illumians explode into their last words. So his last words are, I gave my best. 4 words. And on that, he ascends into the heavens, and his remains are left here. He glows a magnificent blue as he explodes the remaining rocks off of his carcass, and the energy output kind of clears a small cavern for us to... But his last remaining words will forever sit with me. I kind of remain silent for the remaining time. So
Botanos, you hear those 4 words and a whole lot of gibberish. Around that, as like a swirling wind happens, you see a bunch of runes and letters and words kind of like manifest and swirl out and away from Alfred. You do catch a glimpse of where his bag is, another 5 or so feet away in the opposite direction of his arm. And there rests Alfred.
I suppose I will go pick up the bag discreetly and somberly.
I staring at Alfred's body, just place an arm on Photonos, and I kind of look at him and go, I will see you through this. And I assure him, if my body goes, it goes with Alfred, not you. So,
Good to know.
and that's, yeah.
All right.
So I will make sure that you escape with everything that I have and that he had. So if it comes down to it, you gotta leave.
We'll get out together.
All right.
I'm sure.
You guys head out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you head out?
Stumbled
Well, I
myself.
mean, we checked the bag. Wait, we checked the bag
Yeah, everything's
just
still
to
in there.
make sure.
Everything's still in
Okay.
there.
Cool.
You hear multiple more explosions. You hear some things falling in different rooms around you. You head out,
Yeah.
Cool.
We're
Yeah.
proceeding.
pop out. The ship is floating relatively close to where you last remember seeing it. It's drifted back a little bit, but Craig can kind of like float it on over. You guys fly back up to it?
Fly is still active.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minutes per level, I believe.
Cool.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Cool.
You guys land back on the ship. Tao looks disturbed as you guys watch him land.
I'm not.
His
okay.
head is not high.
Everything is fucked up in my world, and I have no idea what's going on. My people are attacked. My squire just got killed. The squire that I liked.
Who's the best one?
Yeah, no, like literally. And so yeah, no, I don't have many words. I'm quiet and mission oriented. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna get this shit to where it needs to go, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Where was
Alrighty.
the destination?
Yeah. Where do we need to go?
I needed to assemble the 4 ziggurats, or the
Yeah.
4 Tesseracts in the ziggurat. The ziggurats collapsed, and the portal that Alusha
Alusha.
came through. Yeah, Alusha came through. Is at best not accessible.
And it's a demi-plane. Like, the
Yeah,
only way
we
in and
couldn't get
out
there
is right
anyway.
here. Yeah.
We got to get to Alusha. That's as best as I can figure.
Like
We
giving
take these to her, she'll have a better answer for us than I do.
Chuck some
or
squares
just
at
someone.
God.
Yeah. If we can, like, turn this thing full, like 45, 75 degrees and just kind of, like, bang it around these guys to get to, like, Alasha, wherever she is. I'm not sure of her position on the map.
They're basically
the
heading
purple
all
one?
towards her, yeah. She's
Alright.
floating pretty high
Well,
up in
then-
the air.
We gotta... I mean, I'm assuming we just gotta turbo through this to get to her. Or, like, while we're turboing through, I'll stay on the ship, you guys jump off the other ships, and...
While you guys are talking, this ship is going to erupt in flame and then just pulverize into debris.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Maybe we don't jump onto other ships.
Yeah.
I would like to make a suggestion, Tia. We should let her know that we're on her side, just as we're approaching.
Letting her know we're on her side is
How?
me flying directly at her with these tesseracts. So I look at Fia and I go, "Give me your fly."
Oh,
I'm
Oh,
gonna
boy.
fly directly at Alasha with the 4 tesseracts. I will leave you guys the rest of the holy relics. You know, the things that were in
She's
Alfred's.
710 feet away, and you have to go around the second largest airship, full of people.
Well, then before we get
Let's
to
wait
that
until.
point,
Yeah, let's get a little closer.
Yeah, let's get
I will
closer then.
kamikaze when I need to kamikaze, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
While we're like flying around, do we have any other buffs that we might have for this kamikaze boy?
I have
I-
some resist energies I can cast on myself.
Yeah, same.
I can cast mage armor on him.
I can give you. Yeah, I could give you Shield of Faith, or all of us, but I don't know. They're casting spells. I don't know what that's gonna really do.
How many rounds?
Uh,
How many rounds? If someone casts fly on me, they give me 9 minutes worth of flight. 9 minutes worth of rounds.
How you get hit in the face with a piece of paper. Like it just kind of like flutters in the wind and just like. And then it blows past you.
But yeah.
As
Another-
we approach the biggest. Sorry, go for it.
Another piece of paper hits like the bottom of your shin and sticks around for a while. You guys notice there are
Very cool.
pages everywhere floating around in the debris and the dust clouds. I don't know if you guys have ever seen like a building collapse in on itself and like all the stuff's just like in the air hanging out.
No,
Yeah.
100%, but I don't have any way to control those pages. I don't know what's going on with those pages. I know Alash is getting closer, but I mean, I can look at the pages. I will make a search check on the pages. It's not very good.
You can just look at the page. It
It's a 19.
says, do you,
That's so good.
as you look at it, it just looks like it's a portion of a textbook. As you like start reading the first sentence, and then you notice like right before you read the next words, they start to change right before you read them into something else. Do you have them?
Do I have? I do. I look at them and I just shake my head. I know she's communicating with me, or I feel her presence in this moment. So,
It's up to you.
okay. I look at the pages and I shake my head, and I look at everyone else and I go and I just shake my head and I bow to them and I thank them.
You guys
I'm getting ready.
see over the library directly to your north. You see for lack of a better word, a black hole open up. But it looks like a portal. It's not like what you would think of as like a black hole that sucks everything up into abyss, right? Basically see a portal open up, but it's a dark portal. A white halo. And what I can only describe as an elongated cuttlefish comes out tentacles first, nice and slowly. It's from tip to tip. It's probably 400 feet long. No, 600 feet long.
That's a long boy.
Yep. And this is what you see come out of that portal, and the portal remains behind.
That's not.
That's a cuttlefish.
That's how I would describe it.
It's a
That's
nautilus.
a big boy.
Hmm.
It's okay.
Nautilus, not a cuttlefish. I apologize. Nautilus.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a long fucking ship right there.
It's huge.
Is the idea that we go through that? I'm asking how, I guess. I don't know if I'm able to do that. I think I'm still in the basement.
Yeah, I literally look at whoever's on board and I go, "This is no longer your mission."
It's
And I
Euphia
kinda-
and Phothenos, but you have to tell. I mean, Crag's aware of all of you all at the same time. He can hear all the conversations that are going on the ship, and he can
Just
see all
little
of you.
bugs crawling on him.
Well, basically, as soon as I get close enough to enact my plan, I basically start floating up. As soon as wings appear on my back, I kind of like just thank everyone.
Roll
and
me a
just
spot.
go. Sure. I'm also gonna yell something out at the very end too.
Okay.
But
I hope I don't
spot
pop.
check, that is.
I don't want to
19.
pop your bubble. Okay.
Oh, don't worry. It's not a big bubble.
Okay. You are going to see Alausha from the other side of this ship that you guys are currently like kind of behind, and kind of on the same level, kind of not, but this thing's a lot bigger than you are. As you poke out to the other side and you see Alausha, she has like force webs tied up around her from multiple points on the ground. One of them's off of the main ship. You see that there are just spell after spell after spell after spell being cast at her. She's not able to deflect all of them. She's getting hit over and over again. 2 of the dragons are still alive. They are continually strafing her with breath weapons. And you see that she is just retreating slowly and slowly descending, losing altitude.
Which ship is the main ship?
The big one. This boy. And just because I don't have another token
Right.
for the other thing, this is the one that showed up.
Well, all right. 50-50, here we go. I'm
Portal.
going to... I'm going to trust in her specific words. It's up to me. I'm going to take the 3 Tesseracts that I have, or the 4th one if I collected it from inside. And,
you got
it. Okay, then I'm going to fly to where... I mean, a safe area and hold them together. I don't really know what to do past that. I mean, I can't get to her,
What's
and
a
even
s-
if I can,
I don't. So you say a safe area. I don't know what you mean. You need to be specific.
Cool. I am flying as close to Aulasha as possible with the 4 Tesseracts because I assume that's probably closest to the safest area because she's deflecting as much as she can. It's certainly not me.
She's also
I'm-
entangled by force webs and is losing ground and being swarmed upon.
Then I guess I drop backwards to the summoned area where we brought her in at. I don't know.
So you jump off the ship?
Yeah, I jump off the ship to the back area where we summoned her in the demi-dimension, I guess. I don't know, man. There's not really a whole lot of area for me to go, so...
What's your
I'm
plan?
gonna take the Tesseracts to there.
What's your plan?
I don't have a plan. I've been just kind of like piecing this together as I've been given orders. I'm a soldier, and I've been given this like I'm supposed to assemble the Tesseracts. I have 4 Tesseracts. I'm gonna put those Tesseracts together,
Do they fit together?
and yep, I hope I'm gonna see where that gets me.
Okay. Tao is going to attempt to jump off the ship.
You don't have fly on you, dumbass. As I grab him.
I
don't
have
think you
swift
still have
fly.
fly.
I can land with
Okay.
a swift fly. Like,
Okay, I let go and just fall. That's okay. Sure.
Well,
You
like,
say so.
I don't really have a plan. I don't know what these Tesseracts do outside of
Yes,
them
you do.
being major points.
You do
They're
know
him
data.
I don't think he did. I
Pure
don't think
data.
he remembers.
Yeah, but I don't as a non-player character. Like, I'm just assuming that they go together. There's 4 of them. I'm gonna piece them together. I'm gonna jump off this area. It's safer than rushing towards her. So
What does Tao know that Zach doesn't?
Tau knows that there are Illumians that have evacuated and escaped. All of Illumian history.
All the knowledge.
Sorry,
I'm
internet
assuming
cut out.
it's the same.
all the
He
knowledge,
holds
all the
all
control.
of Illumian history in his bag right now. I'll go back to point number 1. A bunch of Illumians have escaped. He didn't grow up here. Like, he wasn't born here. There are other Illumian places. I'll go back to point number 2. He has all of Illumian history in his bag.
Illumia is where the
So I
knowledge
guess we
is.
escape. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. I don't know,
Okay,
man.
that was-
Where do we go?
To the Nautilus
Portal
portal.
just opened
I don't
up.
know. The shadow plane clearly wasn't enough.
To the Nautilus portal.
Let's take it back to the plane that we were existing on before here. There is a bunch of crazy bullshit on that plane.
How do you
but
get
people
there?
Probably wouldn't fuck with us.
We don't have a way to get there. The only portal that's open right now is the one behind the Nautilus.
All
Which I
right,
think
we're
is on our side.
going behind the Nautilus into Alasha's demiplane. Apparently,
We don't
if
know where
that's
it
even
goes.
plausible, because I think that's what's happening.
It's taking the knowledge away from danger, hopefully.
Okie doke.
Alright, Craig, what are you doing? You're literally driving this ship.
Craig,
Going
Ever
into the
heard of a-
portal.
barrel roll?
Full speed?
Yep.
Okay.
Bro,
And
we're on the top deck of this. She should not barrel.
everyone
Everybody
who's
hold on.
everyone who's on this ship, give me a balance check.
What about the people in the ship?
Balance check. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you fall prone; they might fall off.
We
Right.
do have something to hold on to, right?
Yeah, give me a
Like
reflex save.
whale. Balanche.
Uh,
Hey, unnatural.
okay.
Wait,
The
even
reflex
better.
save.
23.
18 on the reflex. Or no, that's not right. No, I lied. 12 on the reflex save.
Yep. 12 as well.
Did you guys not do well on balance?
I got
Uh,
a 5 on balance.
Yeah. No, I got a negative
I-
3 in balance.
All right.
I got a 9 on balance.
Craig, you're seated and you're fine. Like, you're the driver in the car. You're always balanced because you expect it when you hit the gas. Yeah, you two on the deck feel the ship move quickly underneath you, lose your footing, land on your chest, and begin sliding back towards the like abdomen area. But you're like, if you keep going, you're gonna slide off of the stairs, where the stairs are, and are either gonna like hit the ship, maybe go into the doorway, maybe not, maybe scramble and grab the railing as it comes up. But you
I
guys,
think I spend a shadow point to shape change my scythe into a dagger, throw it in the fucking hull of the deck, and grab Photonos as we're falling off.
cool. Yeah, grab him by the wrist. He's sliding
Cool.
a bit. You guys catch yourselves on the deck. Craig is punching it. Alausha
All right.
will succumb to the barrage of attacks that are coming at her, and she's going to be completely enveloped inside of basically a like 20-person force cage.
Hmm.
The Nautilus ship is going to begin to turn and notice that you are making a beeline way it opened up. Trying to figure out.
Is it like a good notice or a bad notice?
Sorry, my internet's doing real bad right now. Hard to tell, but
It's no.
god damn it.
Hmm.
It's hard to tell. I'm just gonna give it a second. Okay. It's hard to tell, but it is turning towards you and veering off course of what it was doing. Craig's gonna
Running interference. Let's do this.
Craig's gonna continue to punch it. You guys are 6 seconds from the doorway.
I'm gonna.
Cannot see what's on the other side. It is shimmering blackness on the inside of a fluffy white magical fluff wreathing it.
Lovely.
There's clouds around it.
I'm gonna hold Dispel Magic until we get through the portal.
Okay. You guys can get back up on your feet now that you have fully accelerated.
Okay.
All right. And you will go through the portal. And we'll pick up there next week.
Alright, hopefully the Nautilus is on our side. Hopefully there's not more waiting for us if it's not.
I want to try to cast
wouldn't
Dispel
put
Magic
nothing.
at the portal as soon as we're through to see if we can close it. At least that'll give us a bit more time, maybe.
I like that.
Remember that
Possibly.
next week.
Possibly
I will
lock
try.
an ally behind us, possibly. We'll see. This is dangerous. I don't know what's going on.
Whew, that was
Ooh,
a game.
sure was.
Thank you for playing, sticking with it through the heavy things. As a quick note, looking all the way back at the beginning of this, that general you guys met when you first came down the tower, when you first arrived, Tao, thank the gods, what a time for you to get back. Did you intentionally bring these things here? Are they prisoners of yours? We're regrouping at the ziggurat once all the blah 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 are collected. The general plan is that things are getting taken and then evacuated out to various cabals on other planes. And then they will figure it out from there. But not being here was the priority.
Makes sense.
Cool. Cool. Questions, comments, concerns? I think we really hit a powerful note with Alfred. I didn't have that scripted. That just came up naturally, and I thought that was great. Are you guys okay? Are you guys tired? Talk to me.
I'm pretty tired.
Okay.
I'm pretty tired. I'm not even gonna lie. This has been a lot, you know.
It's been a
Not
roller
even just
coaster.
through several characters. It's just like, yeah, it's been a long time, and I'm happy where everything's at. I have zero clue where anything is going. So I
None
guess,
of you
know,
died.
Hell yeah. Right.
Right.
No one
I
died.
only died. I died,
pretty
but
close.
you know that's cool. Evan and I died.
I'm a hollow shell.
Yeah,
Right.
that's all I get. No, it should be whatever happens next in the next couple games should be hella interesting because I sure as fuck have no idea what's going on anymore. I'm gonna take these relics and just start over. So
We have a spaceship.
You guys went
Yeah.
through so many things traditionally you should not have ever had any business taking on, and you totally made it out the other side.
hell yeah.
Like,
Crappy.
a Nightwalker is a no.
When I couldn't deal damage to it, it was
DR-15.
come on, man.
Yeah.
And then like
What do
it
you
kept
mean?
flying up. I'm like, oh man,
Yeah.
I am not helpful against this shit at all.
I don't know why it has a fly speed, but it's got fly 20.
I
So
took off its fucking legs. That was supposed to
It
keep
flies.
it grounded.
yeah, spell
Turtle.
resistance 25. so you got to beat a 25 to affect it. DR 15 if
Yeah,
you
that's
can hit a
insane.
27 AC,
The strong boy.
and it has a kill spell just whenever it wants to. But one,
Insane.
only one per
Didn't-
day. Only one per day, but
Yeah.
big yikes.
Probably doesn't
You don't
need
get to
it.
give someone a kill spell and just say, "Oh, but it's once per day."
Right.
Yeah.
It's an entire
It's only-
character.
It's only
Yeah.
one.
You can only kill one any person once a day.
Hey,
Like, you know,
guess what? The
That's
entire
chill.
past 8 months of you playing this character,
Done.
dead.
Right.
You failed the
fun.
will save.
Yeah. Hope that was fun for ya.
Oh man.
Uh,
Yeah.
Fantastic fucking job, guys. Big ups. I'm so proud.
the moment where where Tao's like saying like you've served us well to the two soldiers, and I'm just outside like, I have heal spells.
Right.
I don't know what's going on inside though. It's just like it
I
could
mean,
help.
I can't. Yeah. Well, Illumians have this thing where it's like their
Yeah.
deaths are glorious. It's like a Viking thing. You know, you die in glorious combat. That's like the end goal.
You're also
Not
chaotic neutral.
intentionally, but
Like,
True.
Tao's
Right,
just like,
yeah.
nope, I got a mission. Sorry you guys didn't make it. Thanks for doing your job.
well,
I'll pick
I'm,
up from here.
I'm chaotic. I'm chaotic good, but I'm like I want to save them, but I know I can't. Like
Yeah.
I physically have nothing that can help them, so I go, oh, the best option is to let you guys give me all the info you have, and I'm gonna get out of here and do my mission. So, yeah, yeah, it was hard, but it was good. It was good. So,
This is a very powerful 2 sessions.
That's
hell fucking yeah. Alright, buckle up for real craziness next week. Not as intense as this, but like drink your coffee, don't be drunk, because there's a lot to wrap your head around next week as you come out the other side of this portal.
all right.
I look forward to it.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait to see you guys next week.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright.
Let's do it.
If you guys have any comments or critiques, feel free to message me. Oh, Matas chimed in on what he wants to name the boat as. The Kenku Success. That sounds about
nice.
right.
sure.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.